People, we have the right to bear armament, is what it originally said. You know, the right to self-defense. These public officials that work in the government, sheriffs, police officers, governors, mayors, presidents, you know, no one has title over me. I'm all those things. These people are in pseudonym monikers, but they did have to take an oath and are bound by their oath for my correct defense, for your correct defense. That's in 18 U.S.C. 1621. In 18 U.S.C. 1341, mail fraud and false wire transfer of any of my accounts, especially anything over 5,000, they're breaking RICO laws. That's racketeering and trafficking. Under the 5 U.S.C. codes, it explains what racketeering has been going on with the commercial banks, central banks, with this system, since they put us under international barratry ship laws, which I have feet on the land rights. I wasn't birthed, you know, you're birthed in a ship? No, I was born in a hospital, and I have feet on the land rights. But the hospitals are hospice military wards, foundling centers. We've been labeled illegitimate bastards. They did a character assassination on our father's name. So the armament is my father's name. That I am the firstborn, first in line, first in time, not the second-born, illegitimate bastard with a birth certificate. I have long form born. Did you ever see the movie Born Identity? All these movies have subliminal messages to get the facts and the truth to you of what the archetype Jesus Christ, Yeshua, Hashaya, did for us. Walking on their waters, it was about the lost at sea laws. Peter, don't sink, you know, because of all the red tape bullshit that they have put me through, which fuck you, you don't have a right to do. And aha fucking Hebrew means to flip the tables on their ass. That's about saying, hey, 1099 OID, I'm the original issuer. You owe me, I don't owe you, and I don't have to contract with you. Okay? I don't support organizations that are a syndicate mafia with taxes killing people. Innocent people especially, who are laymen and don't know the truth and the facts. You know, especially good moral people that have you know, they're trying to just work and take care of their families, or they're trying to use their talents in life to better their life and their family's lives in this earth. And when I say family, I don't mean their bastard. You don't understand the Roman, Greek, Egyptian gods in this cursed Babylonian language and this non-de-guerre to cut off your head language. I command and demand that it stop. A one-word, one correct proper language performance in the correct English of what I was taught that the English was supposed to mean when I was growing up in school. What I was taught a word was supposed to mean. No one knows how many people have went to a university and studied law and know what these lawyers and judges know. Not many, okay? And they take advantage of you, we the people who are the highest branch of government, okay? We the people are sovereign. That's why our forefathers wrote the Constitution the way they did back in 1775, in the early 1700s, or in the 1700s, because they wanted to put limitations on a government that was going to try to be tyrannical and evil dictators and steal from us our SSKV trust that was established in 1666. You can Google anything I have said on my videos and you'll find out it's the truth and the facts. You can go to the library and you can get a canon law book and you can read it. You can get a Black's Law Dictionary and you can read it. You could get an international law book and read it. Okay? What I've been telling people is the facts and is the truth. So, the strangle writ. I demand that the sheriff in his real name, first, middle, and last, who has taken an oath to obey my beliefs, my rights, my defense, because I have written my own Constitution. Yes, it's based on the Constitution, original Constitution, but it is with my faith and beliefs in the correct Savior and Creator, not in pagan promise to pay them again, gods, okay? So I don't have to pay again, no, I don't promise to pay you shit, nada, okay? So, you owe me, A-E-I-O-U, you owe me, I don't A-E-I-O-U, okay? They're the ones who brought the controversy. They have to bring the remedy. They're the ones who took the gold and the silver in 1933 and House Joint Resolution 192, Public Law 73-10, 73rd Congress, March 1933, said all debts are paid in the public trust, public side, and the private side since 1933 when they took the gold and silver. So why have I been paying anything? Why has anybody been paying anything? I'm not supposed to be paying for nothing. Because every dollar is supposed to have credit behind it of gold and silver, which stabilizes the economy and reduces the debt. So where's my credit in that? I am the full faith and credit of every dollar. We the people, we're the ones who created the money when we have signed our signature. My signature has a limitless value. Okay? And it's supposed to be for my benefit. I'm the unconditional blood heiress, the beneficiary, the unconditional loved beneficiary, heiress, the heiress. Okay? And my loved ones are the heirs. They're my unconditional blood heirs. So cease and desist. Stop your fraud and being imposters and stealing. Thou shalt not steal. Do not covet what doesn't belong to you. Do unto others as you'd have done unto you. You will reap what you sow. I am a force to be reckoned with. You understand? So if you think you're going to get away with this evil you've done to me, which is the energy of my torture to my temple, to my soul, you're dead wrong. It will come back on your own head and your own pate. The evil, wicked, fraudulent, terrible things that you have done to me. All you who work as public officials in the system, if you look up a clerk in a Black's Law Dictionary, it shows that they're a solicitor. Huh? Yeah? Right here. Okay? Fuck all of you. You will you will suffer the consequences of the evil, wicked, fraudulent, thievery, red rum mortgage murdering, jealousy, deceit, lack of transparency and contracts. I sever and render null and void all bad contracts out of lack of transparency. If you don't come to me and tell me, oh, well, this means this and this means we're stealing from you, then you haven't come right to me and told me, well, fuck all of you and fuck all of that. You're not stealing from me. I don't give a shit what fucking shit I've done with a phone, on the computer, on social media, on anything. You're not stealing from me. Not any of you corporations or banks or officials or in your LexisNexis manual, what you got with your policy enforcers, viewing everything I own in my heritage, everything in the National Archives and in the Smithsonian and Congressional Record, and that was in my Bible I recorded in the court from my great-great-grandmother, belongs to me, you goddamn motherfuckers, not to you, you illegitimate bastard son of a bitches. You can go to fucking hell. I will rise up in righteous indignation and anger and pray my fat ass off for you to suffer the consequences of your thievery, your lying, your ID theft fraud, your illegitimate contracts. All your contracts are illegitimate. Fuck all of you. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this broken system, the way that it is, and all the lies and deceit that you tell in the medium with your witchcraft sorcery bullshit. I got freedom of speech and freedom of press. The freedom to know the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me my creator and my savior, whose power can never be superseded or overthrown. You don't believe me? Just watch. Watch and see what happens to you. You continue to do your insurrections against me and my relatives. Took my grandson. Yeah, all about money. Fuck all you goddamn greedy bastard motherfuckers. The prophecy of the Bible that all the money will be thrown into the fowls of the air will happen. Just like in the movie Zeitgeist, when everybody realizes that they've been worshiping pagan names of pagan gods, prominent pagan shit, pieces of shit, and people realize that they are, that the kingdom or queendom of heaven, the Yeshua, lives with them, that we are baby Jesuses, that we are the ones with the right to be on earth as it is in heaven, abundance. You people, whatever the fuck you are, have no right to be taking people's born rights, their rights to freedom of speech, freedom of press, freedom to know the facts and the truth, FOIA information, Freedom of Information Act, Privacy Act statement, all the evil and wicked. Who do you people think you are? You put your pants on the same way that I do. You ain't royalty. I'm royalty. I'm sovereign. What makes you think you have the right to rule and reign over me or tell me what to do or that you got title over me? Just like Jesus, Yeshua said, he said, let no man have title over you. Don't call, he's even said when you get old, don't even call your mother and your father, your mother and your father. Don't call a doctor or a lawyer. Don't call them nothing. You call them by their first name or their name or whatever. That's it. Because none of you have any title over me. I'm the perfect title, absolute perfect title holder. Over me, myself, and I, and over my name, and the guardian of my household, over my flesh and blood creations that I brought into this world. My water broke and I delivered them onto the land. They're my babies that I brought in the world. They don't belong to the goddamn state, feds, or the government, so-called government, and goddamn corporation. That are a bunch of fucking corporate fictions and pseudonym monikers. My name and their names was registered in first, middle, and last. We are the law. We have more authority than any of you. My live life claim made me an Article 3 judge and a Postmaster General. But I don't go around abusing my authority. Okay? But I'm not going to put up with any shit from you fucking illegitimate bastards. I got more authority than any of you. And you're going to do what I say and what I demand and what I command. and what I decree and what I declare. And no one else runs my life. I'm in control to navigate my life.